You ready to go out in the world? Come on, let's go. So today we're headed into Manhattan to shoot with Terrell Annunziata, who's an agent at Time Equities. I've shot with him multiple times. I absolutely adore him. Our first shoot is going to be at 88 Charles Street, where we are going to photograph an apartment that was vacant the first time that I photographed it. And since then, they've actually put in real furniture. And then after that, we're going to another apartment in the West Village, and we're just going to take additional photos to supplement the photos that I took the first time around. All right, so we are headed to 88 Charles, and looks like the route is pretty straightforward. So we're just taking the A train to Washington Square. I'm actually freezing, but I look good. So I guess that's an even trade-off. It's actually freezing, but it's nice and sunny. So it's a little deceptive, but this winter in general has been kind of crazy. I think it went up to like 61 degrees yesterday, which is absurd for the middle of February. We're on the platform waiting for the Manhattan-bound AC. Let's find out when that is going to arrive. Comment down below if you would wait 6 minutes for a local C or 12 minutes for an express A. So because I'm not actually in a hurry, I think I'm going to take the C because generally there's more seats on a local train. I actually want to go to the front of the train so that when I get off the train, I'm closer to my exit. This is the kind of shit you do when you have time to kill, and your entire life is devoted to eking out as much efficiency as possible. So I'm at the corner of Waverly Place and 6th Avenue. Got 30 minutes to kill before the photo shoot. So comment down below if you call this avenue 6th Avenue or Avenue of the Americas. Personally, I call it 6th Avenue just because Avenue of the Americas is just too many fucking words. Now that we are off the subway, I need to figure out how to get to Charles Street. Hey Terrell, period. I'm actually in the neighborhood now, period. So I'm gonna get as close to 88 Charles Street as I can, just so I know where it is. Okay, I'm here, period. Look at you. Where are you coming from?
House.
Oh, your house. Okay. I know. I don't think I've ever seen you not in your. What is this? Who are you? So it's 5 p.m. and I am finally done with today's shoots. Okay. Sexy establishing shot. was trying to figure out why I looked strange in the camera, and I realized I had taken my glasses off at the diner. But I do have my glasses. See if I can find Tofu. It's gonna be one of those long ass nights again. All right, let's go see if we can find him. Okay, no sign of Tofu. Okay, it's 7:45 and we got another ping from Tofu's. Let's start over. Look at the camera. Tofu was just seen. Let's go see if we can find him. I would love to bring him home and just have everyone home for the night. Come on, let's go. Who was that? Tofu? Hi, Tofu. You ready to come in? Come on. Let's go. You good? All right. Okay. All right, this looks good. I don't hate this. Hi. We're gonna look at some pictures. So this was an interesting shoot because I actually photographed this twice. The first time I photographed it, there was no furniture in the apartment. And I think it really made some potential buyers concerned, because even though the photos were impeccably virtually staged, when they were standing in the room, they couldn't actually imagine what furniture would fit in the space. Basically what happened is I photographed the apartment and then it was on the market for a little bit, and they decided to actually stage the apartment, and then I went back and rephotographed it. So here we go, let's take a look. So what I'm gonna show you are the photos that I took the first time and how it was virtually staged. And then I'll show you the actual staged shots that I took during this particular video. So this is one of the shots that I took the first time. Again, super clean. The view looks amazing. I really think the shot looks great. This is the first time we virtually staged it. This is the second time we virtually staged it. And this one was a little tricky because we put that mirror there, and the mirror had to reflect virtual furniture as well. So it's not correct, but it's a photo. It was tricky. It was tricky. That's what I'm getting at. It was tricky. This is the reverse shot that I photographed the first time, and then we staged it, and then we staged it again, and then this is the bedroom. And the bedroom looks really little. I mean, it is little. Let's not kid ourselves. The bedroom actually could fit a decent sized bed in it. Not much else, but it could fit your bed. This is how we virtually staged it the first time. This is how we virtually staged it the second time. So now we're fast forwarding to the actual shoot that I just did. We had real furniture, and so I kind of screwed up because this should have been darker for the views. I screwed up. This was exposed for the inside, and then this was the mix of the shots. And obviously we got rid of the camera that was in the mirror. This is another shot of the same room, but this was a shift stitch. So we have our top, middle, bottom, and that's our finished shot. So when someone comes to actually see the apartment, it will have real furniture in it.
and people will be able to see the real bed that fits into that room. And then we headed up to West 12th Street and we photographed another apartment. Now this one was a second shoot also, but they did not virtually stage this. We reshot this one because there were angles that we didn't get the first time around. This is our exposure for the window view. This is our exposure for the interior, and that's the blended shot. This is a bedroom, window exposure, interior exposure, blended shot. Shift stitch of the kitchen. Top, middle, bottom, delivered shot. This is a reverse shot showing how the living room and the bedroom connect to the kitchen. So that's the top, that's the middle, that's the bottom, that's the delivered shot. Here's the bathroom. Because we photographed it with a shift stitch, you can actually see the skylight. So that's the top shot, that's the middle shot, that's the bottom shot, delivered shot with the camera removed. So that was my day with Terrell. Shot the place twice, just to make sure that we got the shots that we needed. And actually both places sold, so mission accomplished.